All right, brothers and sisters, Vince Cameron here, candidate for ILA 1408 president, which that election will be held December 12, 2022. I'm here today to say to you that your maintenance matters. It matters to me, right? I've represented maintenance with all of my being. I believe in an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. And the reason I say that is because when that issue of task times, when they wanted 12 hours in a 7.5-hour day, I took that issue to task, as many of you know that I did. Hey, I worked in the shop. I know shop issues. I represent the shop. And when I put the vice president in place to represent these shops and embrace the issues, right, I knew it was going to take a minute for him to come up to speed, but I had no doubt that once he did, that he would meet and exceed expectations, which is what exactly that he did. There was no grass to grow up under our feet when we was dealing with those issues. And I know if he was in there, we would have dealt with this trailer bridge reefer issue even now. Look, we brought in new work, and I have no doubts that that tote work would have been ours in 2020 when it came up for bid, right? I understand now that this seniority issue seems to still be out there lingering, and I'm ready to have some more meetings, to have those conversations and try to find where that middle ground exists on trying to resolve everybody's seniority given their different understandings on how that evolved, right? I'm at loss to what happened to CSX, but I am your guy, right? When it came in the seat as president on both occasions, I took the local to another level. No one can tell you that I didn't put the work. Some of that come out of that work was an increase of benefits. You got a 401k for the first time. I doubled your retirement to 100 per good year. Hey, I've always done the homework so I could put in the work. Look, they sold you a dream both times, and all they did was come with fairy tales and fantasy tales on what they were going to do, and they never met those expectations by far. You're underrepresented right now, and I could never, given my understanding of how the landscape lays out, I could never tell you the things that they told you. Look, I am an international vice president. I put out fires in other locals on a regular basis. I'm also the president of the Southeast Dock and Marine Council, which makes me the chief mouthpiece in the South Atlantic. From Morehead City right around to Tampa, I am the guy representing these district issues, right? So I can't tell you unreasonable fantasy stuff because I know better, right? But I can tell you that I'm the guy to go to the table and represent your issues, that I'll take that leadership and take us to the next level. And if you don't know, maintenance, all of the contracts are up for grab. We're going to early negotiations, despite the fact that the contract's in 2024. We're starting negotiations now, and that includes maintenance, and I'll be the guy at the table trying to represent you. But then for me to be able to do that, I'm gonna need your vote on November 17th for contract delegate, because while I am in the room as the voice, mouthpiece for the presidents at the district level, for me to cast a vote at the international level, I'm going to need your voter support electing me as a contract delegate. Additionally, come December 12th, 2022, I'm asking for your support as I once again seek the seat of president so I can get us back on track, organized, something you can be proud of and know what to expect on a given day, right? That's where I've always been. That's where I'll take it again. You know that. Look, recently Charleston has taken over the chassis pool, a $220 million investment. Why can't we be on that track? We can be, but it takes leadership to take us there, right? So all I ask you for is a vote your conscience, vote for your future, vote for your wallet, vote for VCam, president and contract delegate. November 17th, December 12th. Thank you and God bless.